Hey Libra, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be a general message for Libra, the cross-watcher, anybody that was drawn here. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. If none of this hits home, just try a different message or a different reader. I won't be offended. I'm going to start with the Dark Mirror, which is my shadow deck. So constructive criticism. If you can't handle that, this is your sign. This is not your reading, okay? Trigger warning. If you can't handle those, dip. I'm just going to say it now because that's how this deck is. She gets straight to the point and doesn't give a fuck how you feel about it, okay? I am also going to be pulling from my other deck like that, which is the, what is this deck? Oh my gosh. It's like Oracles with an Attitude or something like that. Amazon. The Rebel deck, maybe? The Rebel deck. Is that right? That's it. It's the Rebel deck. Okay. The Oracle with an Attitude. That's what it is. Anyway, let's get into it. Shadow card for Libra. Please and thank you, Spirit. Revenge. Revenge is your card. I don't know if I'm qualified to do this reading. I know I shouldn't, but there are still 3 people, 4, that I'm having a hard time letting it go. Stage anger, big fucking surprise. The moon phase is waning gibbous. Stage is anger. It is time to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. The visual seed here. A complex magic glyph illuminates the ground as a pale woman dressed in black seems to surge from it. She has blood crimson eyes, a white flower garland, and 2 plain swords. Her wings are made of withered branches. The sentence with this card. There is no white night, but there can be a black storm woven by fallen angels. Immediately, I'm thinking about when Blair cornered Jenny in the bathroom and she said, "Sweetheart, you can't make people love you, but you can make them fear you." That was Gossip Girl. Going dark. What if there was a place where there is no more time for words, no more sense to bargain or negotiate, no more survival instincts to accept fear or ponder consequences? It's a place we can reach at the limit of our abuse, when with the last spark of our dignity surging up as a powerful black flame. We cry, we hurt, and we strike to destroy. We destroy not for ourselves because we are gone. We destroy for the fairness of the world. We destroy because if there is no sweet justice, there can at least be cruel revenge. We destroy for those who came earlier, for those who would have come later. We destroy as we destroy, we forsake ourselves. We destroy, and as we destroy, we forsake ourselves. There is no going back because coming back from that requires much more than force. You know what it requires? You're going to hate this. Why do I always get the hard messages? Because I chose not to sugarcoat the readings. You have to go numb. You have to go numb. And that's going to look different for everybody. I mean, you could go above and beyond and try to come to terms with the fact that they may never receive karma justice for what they did. You can get brave and trust that the universe is much more creative than you are, and they will take care of this. You don't have to get your hands dirty yourself, right? Like, there are so many different ways. You have to go numb. For some of you, you have to accept defeat. And you don't like that shit. I'm not saying I blame you. But I am saying that is the obstacle. For revenge, what do we have? Time to let go. No shit. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. You have to. You have to go numb. You have to be able to not care anymore. You do you. Stop trying to paint. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. You cannot change someone. You cannot change someone. The term baby trap gets me every time I hear it, because I'm like, that's not how it's not a thing. It's not a thing. There's no such fucking thing. A person will only change when they themselves choose to change. And even then it can be a struggle. You have nothing the fuck to do with that. Nothing. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you should and what you shouldn't do. There have been times that, let me just say, a couple months ago, I was challenged. Yeah, I know. This is hard for me to talk about. A couple months ago, I was challenged to step into my dark feminine. My dark feminine intimidates the shit out of me. That is the side of me that give a fuck how you feel. Some things need to be said. Give me the microphone. Some things need to be heard. So put your damn phone down. I'm going to say it real quick and then I'm going to go. You do with it whatever the fuck you want to. Just make sure you hear me when I say it, okay? That's my dark feminine. I don't like doing that. I don't like having to be... It's not even being the mean guy or being the bad guy. It's just... I'm so disappointed with people that I have to put certain boundaries up with them that it's like there's extra sass, there's extra spicy, there's it can be very cold, especially talking to Libra. That's what people say about us, right? The Queen of Swords, she can be very cold. You're asked, this is what I'm saying. You're being asked to move with love, make your decisions with love. You need to take a fucking minute and breathe. Dear God, go touch some grass. Revenge is never the answer. It's not. I've gotten my lick back quite a few times. Didn't make anything unhappen. Didn't erase the scars. It didn't make me cry the tears. No. If anything, I got my ass in trouble. Now I got consequences chasing me too, you know? and regret because somebody just got the best of me. They wanted me to react, and look at what I did. I gave them exactly what they wanted. I failed yet again, right? We need to avoid that whole thing. Tower and the Three of Cups. I think you're shocking even yourself here. For some of you, the reason this is coming out is not because you're angry anymore. It's because, do you realize you're not angry anymore? Have you noticed? You haven't had to catch yourself and correct it, fix it. Are you still holding on to something that you don't need to? Or did you finally start doing you and let it go? And look at how much greener the grass is over here, you know? I feel like I'm tapping into people that are going through it, right? But I'm also tapping into people that have, I guess, tamed this part of themselves that for a chunk of time was not tame. And I'm not saying that you weren't poked and prodded at and provoked to this level. I don't think you asked for this. But I'm hoping that you are wise enough to make your next few moves, your next few seasons, planning very carefully, sitting back and really thinking, is this right? Others of you, it's time to recognize that you're not that person anymore. You have a sense of control over that. Whatever this, it's an ego thing. It's gotta be an ego thing, because that's what I feel every time I channel the same exact energy. It's always the same. I think it's got something to do with your ego. And sometimes you just got to swallow your pride and accept defeat. I'm just trying to tell you that orange is not your fucking color. Six of Wands. Sometimes the best revenge is no revenge. And I'm pretty sure that's a trend on TikTok, because I've seen a few videos like that where they say no revenge because my loss is revenge enough, or I knew you needed the love that I gave you, so I'm not even really mad, or like, you know, no revenge is the best revenge sometimes. Knight of Wands. Go be happy. Let your hair down and have some fun. Some of you really need a night out with your friends, or plan a romantic something with your person if you do have a significant other, Libra. Like, I'm actually getting heavy fire energy here. Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini's also here. Ooh, Sagittarius. That fire energy, that'll keep you warm. Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. What else do we have? Page of Cups. Yeah, go out and do something fun, maybe even a little bit spontaneous. You could have been thinking about a spot you want to check out, go check it out. Or you've been thinking about somebody you want to hang out with, go hang out. Like, there's something about, you need to fucking get out of the house. I didn't let it all out. Four of Swords. Yeah, time to heal. Time to heal. And a part of that healing is still living your life. Damn, Libra. Some of y'all are really going through it. This is not the first reading we've had like this just today. Are there any side messages for this reading? I only pulled 7 cards from the deck, so Are there any side messages? I don't know, guys. That might be it. The moon, not really. Or at least nothing that's enough. That's what I'm hearing. That's enough. What remains unseen is supposed to be unseen for now. This is enough for now, right? It's like, you've given me much to think about. I'm not surprised. The Tower is here. So like this was going to be, also it's a shadow reading. I hope this helps. I love you, Libra. You stay strong, okay? I'll see you in the next one. Until then, mwah, stay beautiful.